Good morning, YouTube family and friends. Wow, what a week. I'll just leave it at that. Today is Saturday, November 9th, 2024, and this is week 33 results of being back on Mounjaro while dealing with other medical issues and treatment plans that are affecting the results. So if you watched last week's video, you know I didn't do a weigh-in last week because I was on my cruise. I had a decent time on the cruise. It was my sixth cruise of the year, and it wasn't anything spectacular. I didn't win the $100,000 slot tournament, unfortunately. Boo. But I think I told you that in the last video. But okay, so today I'll go ahead and give the weight results, which will be a 2-week weigh-in. I'll take my blood sugar to see where that's at. And I also do my measuring of my chest and my gut because I haven't done that in 7 weeks. The last time I did that was back in week 26. So it's been 7 weeks since I've done a measurement. So, and since I've gained weight since then, we'll see where that's at. First off, I wanted to give some updates. I do this coming Wednesday, no, this coming Thursday, I have an appointment to get my A1C checked to see where that's at, as well as I'll get the flu shot and the COVID vaccine booster. So I did ask my neurologist, considering I have generalized myasthenia gravis, which is an autoimmune disease that can mess with the immune system. I did check with the neurologist just to make sure it was safe for me to get, especially the COVID booster. Even though I'm still hesitant on the COVID booster. No, I've gotten both shots and got boosted, so I've gotten 3 shots, and I wonder if that didn't give me this GMG, considering it affects the immune system, but we don't know. But the neurologist says yes, go ahead and still get it. So especially because I like to travel, and I got 4 cruises planned for next year. So don't start that now. But anyway, yeah. So I'll get A1C checked next week. So, and the insurance denied again the Vivgart treatment plan for my GMG. So we have no choice but to stay on the steroid. Uh, yeah, I went up. I did go up to 10 milligrams on Monday. The only added side effects or increased side effects was getting a lot of lower leg cramping at night, and sometimes during the day, but mostly at night when I'm laying in bed watching TV before I go to sleep. Oh, one night this week, I had a cramp in the front part of my kind of where the calf is at. I was having a calf on the back side and a cramp on the front side. So it's like, you know how when you get a cramp one way, you can stretch your foot out one way or the other, depending on where the cramp is at. Well, since I was getting it on both the front and the back, I couldn't do either because it was sucked. I just had to lay there and be in pain until the cramping eased up. It seemed like forever, but it did eventually ease up. But that sucked. Have you ever experienced leg cramps both ways where you couldn't stretch out either way because the cramping was happening in both different directions? Oh my God, that was painful. And a new side effect is I just could not sleep well. I've kept waking. Of course, a few times I woke up is because my leg was cramping. But had a hard time staying asleep this week. Even using my CPAP machine, I had a hard time staying awake this week or staying asleep this week. And that can be a negative side effect. So both those side effects list online that if you have them, tell your doctor because they could be something more serious. But so I sent a message to my neurologist, and he said, for my leg cramping, just make sure you drink plenty of water and try to stretch your legs out before you lay down and go to bed. So whatever. So since I didn't have any other negative side effects, like an increase in my droopiness in my eyes or speaking or whatnot. Nothing increased. And I have to say, my droopiness in my eyes have actually gotten a little better. So they're continuing to get better, even though I still have my moments. And my eye hurts more than anything. It's a weird sensation. It's not like a pain, but it's just like, okay, it's not droopiness, but it's discomfort. So I don't know what to think of it. I guess it is a little droopy today, isn't it? You see this eye is more open versus this eye. So I do have some droopiness this morning. So, but no, we're going to continue on with the original plan now. Just a month later, go up this Monday. I'll go up again on the prednisone steroid. I'll go up to 15 milligrams. And then based on what happens next week, the Monday after that, I'll go up to 20 milligrams, and that's where I'll hold for a while. I got no choice. I have to do this. The insurance is forcing me to do this steroid, even though I have non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which turned into liver cirrhosis about 5 years ago. That's why he didn't want me on the steroid, because I have to keep control of my diabetes and my weight. But the insurance is being a jackass about it. They said the doctor's office appealed to the state, and it still got denied. Still getting denied. So, and for those of you interested in the sleep apnea device, the Inspire, know how I had my last test a few weeks ago to see if I qualify for it, and I do. Guess what? The insurance approved the test to see if I qualify. They approved the pre-authorization for the after visits of getting the device with my ENT doctor, but they're denying the actual me getting the device. Make that make sense. They said I don't meet all the requirements. There's like 4 or 5 requirements you have to meet in order to qualify for it, according to my insurance plan. And supposedly I don't meet one of them. I don't know which one I didn't meet. I have an idea, but I called the ENT doctor's office, and they're looking into it to see why I got denied. I have a funny suspicion it's going to be the weight parameter, the BMI. You have to be below a certain BMI, below a certain weight in order to qualify for it. And I know I was right above the borderline weight. I think the weight for me, for my size, to have the BMI to qualify is 228, and I'm above that. Mainly because they make me go on a steroid. I gained weight this past month and a half alone because of them putting me on a steroid, making me go on a steroid to treat my GMG. So them forcing me to go on a freaking steroid to treat my GMG is causing me to not be qualified, I think, for the Inspire sleep apnea device. Fuck you, insurance. Fuck you. Anyway, that's how I feel about that. Well, we'll see what the ENT office comes back on, but yeah, hope if it is just the weight, then I'll have to just try my darndest to fight uh, these cravings. No, the Mounjaro was awesome. It put my diabetes under control, took away the cravings, my sweet tooth. It was so awesome. That's how I lost all this weight. But this disease, this GMG disease, is counteracting that effect. And now on top of that, the steroid is also counteracting that effect. I'm doing a major battle right now with my sweet tooth cravings. Some days I can win the battle, but most days I am not. And it's mind over matter. But if you haven't ever dealt with any type of addiction, then you don't know. But those of you who have, you understand. My addiction is sweets. I crave, my body craves, and sweets is just like a drug. And like a drug addict, it is hard to fight off those cravings. Mounjaro did great of helping me fight those off, but with this new disease and with the treatment the steroid that I have to go on, it's having a major counter effect of Mounjaro, and I'm losing the battle with sweets right now. It sucks. I'll go ahead and give you my weight now. Then we'll take my blood sugar and we'll do measuring. But I weighed in this morning. Last time I officially weighed in before my cruise, I was at 237. This morning I weighed in at 239. So I'm not horrible. I was expecting more. But for 2 weeks, including the week on a cruise, I gained 2 more pounds. You're thinking 2 pounds ain't bad. It is bad when you're fighting diabetes, when you're fighting liver cirrhosis. So that means in 33 weeks of being back on Mounjaro, it's a positive weight gain of 3 pounds. So I gained back 3 pounds now, which really sucks because at one point I was down 11 pounds. So that's a 14-pound swing around since I've started to deal with these symptoms of the generalized myasthenia gravis and also just being on a steroid. I've been on a steroid, what, 5, 6 weeks? Let's just go back, what, 5? Let's go back 5 weeks. Week 28, I was at 2, 230, 234. Actually, it's been longer than that. I think this is week 6 now, being on a steroid. Week 6 or 7. Well, that's 6 weeks. I was weighing in at 233. So 5 weeks I weighed in at 234, so I would gain 5 pounds. 6 weeks I was at 233, so I would have gained 6 pounds. But if I go back 7 weeks, week 26 I was at 230. That means I gained 5 pounds since being on the steroid. I can't remember which one it is. So in any case, that's the weight I've gained since being on a steroid. And that was at this low dose steroid. Now I'm starting to increase my steroid. So that's what it is. Fuck you, insurance again, if I didn't say it enough. So, all right, I'm gonna take my blood sugar. I'm hoping I can still get a reading. I still need to replace the battery. If you saw last week's video, I said the thing gave me a low battery signal. So hopefully it's still going to allow me to do one more reading. I'll go buy battery today because I got to go pick up. I go pick up another prescription today. Pyro. It's the prescription for my GMG that I take 3 times a day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner to help with the side effects of it. So that's ready to be picked up. So let's do this here. All right. It didn't hurt too bad. Sometimes it hurts really bad. Sometimes not. Today was not. All right. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Fasting. So I haven't ate anything today. Not horrible. 98. Last week on cruise, on last Saturday, it was 94. So it's 98 today. So it went up 4 pounds. I was expecting it to be a lot higher because I've eaten a lot of sweets this week. I ate a lot of sweets last night. Oh my god. Oh. Sorry, I'm a little congestion. Trying to get over a little buggy that I picked up on the way home from the flight because I sat next to a person on the flight home last Sunday. She was doing nothing but coughing and sniffling and trying to clear her throat. And a few times where she coughed, she wasn't coughing correctly. She was sitting right next to me. I felt a breeze on my cheek a few times when she coughed. Like she was coughing like this, which was directing the air, her cough right at me. And I got sick from it, I believe. People. At least it wasn't a horrible sickness, but I'm still fighting it. Hoping it goes away by the time next Thursday when I get my flu and COVID shot. Because I don't think they'll give it to me if I'm still kind of battling it. And that's another thing. It takes me longer to get over stuff. This immune disease, it takes me longer. Just having liver cirrhosis, it messes with things. My platelet count is still kind of low. I don't know if I'm going to get that checked out this week or not. We'll see. I know it's going to get my A1C, but let's see what other blood tests she does. All right, time to take my Mounjaro, 5 milligrams. Move it to unlock position. Remove the cap. There it is. Ooh, Little thing dropped on me. Okay, so here we go. Again, you stick it at the fatty part of your arm, 2 inches away from your belly button or in the inner thigh. I like to do my gut 2 inches away. I think I did this side last week, so let's do this side this week. And do this here. There you go. You saw that little green thing go in and out. That's it. No blood. I do have a little bit of a medicine drip spot there, but not bad. It's common. All right. So that's the Mounjaro shot. Let me take off my shirt so I can do my measurements. So 7 weeks ago, I measured 48 and 48. My chest and gut always seem to measure the same. So it was 48 inches both ways. So let's go ahead and do this here. I'm going to try to make sure I get it in the same spot. Don't hold my gut in. I'll do it this side here. I don't know why, but a lot of my gut, the fat ends up in this top part. I don't understand that. I don't have ascites. I do get that checked when I have my 6 month ultrasound. They check for fluid in the abdomen, see if it's ascites from the liver cirrhosis, and I don't. So far, thankfully, I haven't had to deal with that because my liver is still functioning fine. My liver is still doing its job, so I won't have to deal with ascites until the liver stops functioning properly. So, all right, here we go. Stand up straight. Don't hold the gut in. Same spot, same tension. All right, here we go. All right. It's right in between. So it's 49 and a half. That's the gut. So that was 48. So it went up 1.5 inches. So my gut went up an inch and a half. See where my man chest is at, my man boobies. Okay. Same spot, same tension. That's about right. Ooh, first time that they don't measure the same, which isn't a good thing. It's at 50 inches. So I gained 2 pounds in my chest. Ah, hate that. This bothers me the most. I can live with a gut. My man boobies. I wish I just take a knife and cut them off. Cut them off. Ugh. And they gained 2 inches. So now my man chest is 50 inches and my gut is 49 and a half. Hate that. Guys should not have breast. Hate that, hate that, hate that. Yes, I have my medical bracelet on. I don't know if I showed you that. I think I did. I got this in the mail. I ordered it. So it has my allergies, my myasthenia gravis, my liver cirrhosis. It has my blood type on the back of it. Along with that, I have esophageal varices. So if for whatever reason I'm out at work or out about at stores or on my cruises, I have a crisis of any sort that I'm not able to communicate, then they'll have the bracelet to know okay, what to look for. This gives them guidance, showing one, I'm allergic to Tylenol, and two, the diseases I have, my blood type, if they need it, and whatnot, especially with the soft, my varices in the esophagus and my low platelet count. So if I ever bleed, so it's good to have my blood type on there, which I have a standard blood type, common blood type, which is good. So, all right, folks, that's what I got for you. Oh, wow. I'm hitting 19 minutes on this video. Man, this time goes by fast when you're talking on these videos. I'm sorry, folks. I know people don't like to watch long videos, so if you made it this far, I appreciate you. And hopefully you get something out of my journeys. Uh, they said we'll see what my A1C comes back next week on, and whether or not I'm able to get the flu shot and the COVID booster. We'll see how I feel next week when I go to my doctor's appointment. So I'll give you updates. And any updates if I hear back from the ENT office to see why I got denied for the Inspire sleep apnea device implanted device. And if I hear anything more from my neurologist about the insurance denial from the state. So they weren't sure if they got the denial from the state. I think they did because I got it. I'm pretty sure the denial I got was the one that they appealed from the state because it was just the timing of it. So, but the neurologist office was going to do follow up on it to see for sure. So that's all I got for you. If you like this video, if you watched this long, I hopefully you did. Go ahead and hit the like button. And then if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe so you can get updates. And when I post, I usually do one video a week. Sometimes I'll do two. If you like cruising videos, go ahead and go to my other YouTube channel, which is Cruise with Sean. That's Cruise with Sean, SHAWN. And you'll see all my lovely cruising videos. I don't have another cruise until next February, so I got over 3 months. 3 months? How am I going to last 3 months without a cruise? But there's all kinds of past cruise videos out there. And actually, I have cruise videos on this channel because I didn't create the other channel right away. So my Alaskan cruise from 2023 is on this channel. So you go to around August of 2023 on this channel, and you'll see some very good cruise videos for my Alaskan cruise. Oh, I'm gonna book another Alaskan cruise here. I think I want to do Alaska again. That was so awesome. But all right, folks, that's all I got for you. You all have a great weekend. Enjoy life. Don't work yourself to death. And yeah, tell your loved ones, your friends, family that you love them because you just don't know what's going to happen. This is a crazy world we live in, and who knows what the next 4 years is going to hold. I'm praying that it's all going to be fine, but I have a funny suspicion. But no, I'm not going to get into it. So, all right, y'all have a good one. Bye bye.